assassins on your schnoz like dander can hit you like a ton of tiny airborne bricks. And if you can't escape when you're inside, it might be time to clean the air a little. Hi, and welcome to Ask Safewise. I'm Katie, and this week's question gives us an opportunity to clear the air. Or at least know whether or not we need to. We've touched on indoor air quality before, from Air Quality 101 to instructions on how to build your own air purifier. This week, we want to know, how do you test the air quality in your home? Many factors can affect the air quality inside your home, from obvious things like secondhand smoke to the less obvious like radon. Because there's so much that can get into indoor air, there's no one answer to this question. But here are a few places to start. No one knows like your nose. Bad air quality can affect your respiratory system and cause coughing, sneezing, or headaches. If you're only experiencing these symptoms at home, it might be a good indicator of bad air. Air quality monitors are devices that check for things like particulate matter, VOCs, and carbon dioxide. You can find devices with companion apps or simple ones that just give you details on screen. They range anywhere from $35 to almost $900, just depending on how detailed you want your readings to be. Just know that no matter how much you spend on these devices, they only monitor the air quality. The cleaning part is up to you and your air purifier. Hopefully, you know by now that radon, asbestos, and mold can be dangerous to your health, especially for seniors, young children, and folks who are immunocompromised. You can find test kits that either require a lab or a little bit of science on your part. We have a couple resources on radon you can check out. Asbestos is another big one that can cause serious harm over years of exposure. Before you move into a home, or if you currently live in an older home that hasn't been tested, get an asbestos test and removal if necessary. And finally, mold. We've all seen it in our fridges, but mold in large quantities can be hazardous, or at the very least annoying. Like radon and asbestos, you can find mold test kits that help you determine how bad the mold problem is in your home. We've got a ton of clean air resources on Safewise if you want to learn more about air purifiers, testing air quality, and threats like radon and black mold. Check out the description for links to those pages. And don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more Ask Safewise every week. If you have a question like this one, let us know. Tag us with the hashtag AskSafewise, and you could be featured in an upcoming episode. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.